y'all, it's your girl Kayla back with another mother freaking banger. So today you see the title, it is Sobriety as a Path to Clarity. And you probably like, Kayla, what does that mean? Like, I'm gonna dive right deep on into it. But before we get started, if you are new, please subscribe to the channel. This channel is it's gonna be some new content. Faith-based, like majority is gonna be faith-based. We're gonna be talking about the Lord Himself, and we just gonna go on a journey with Kayla, you know what I'm saying? But if you are returning, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Just want to say one thing before we really do get started. I really appreciate all the beautiful messages from, my beautiful people, my friends or whatever. Y'all message of support has been amazing, and I'm glad that y'all can see like the beauty and the growth and everything. And I just pray that y'all continue to be here with me through the seasons of growth, and that we just gonna elevate together with each other. So enough of all that talking, let's get into the video. Okay, so today I got some tea because your girl is feeling a little bit under the weather, but I still was like, let me push this video out for y'all because content is content, baby, and we got to get it done. But I had a really specific topic that I really wanted to talk about. So again, the title is Sobriety as a Path to Clarity. And you probably wonder what's going on. Like, Kayla, sobriety means you stopping something. You are right. So I've been on my little journey of, with alcohol and everything, whoop-de-woo. And, God be giving me these beautiful revelations or whatever. It was just something that happened the other day that really put me in a whole different mindset of how I want to go about, being sober and trying. And, I'm in my early stages of sobriety, so I'm not a vet yet, y'all. So I might slip up here and there, but I'm telling y'all, we are going to be trying. I also wanted to let y'all know the things that I've been seeing as I am on this journey of being sober, and the peace, the clarity, the love, the kindness, and everything. I just want to share all that goodness with y'all, and I feel like y'all are the perfect ones to be with me through it. Okay, so I want to give a little background story before we really do dive deep down and what really happened and made me feel like, this revelation of why I want to start being sober or whatever. So back when I was 14, that's when I had my first drink. Mind you, yes, I know that is a crazy age to start drinking. I know, I get it, I understand. Back then I was going through like a lot of childhood trauma, a lot of not really loving myself that much, because I didn't have like those figures in my life to really know what love was. So just chasing the things of the world. I was not in tune with God back then. I knew him, but I won't really, he was just add to me back then. So as the years went on and years went by, it started getting more and more extensive. I used to start drinking every day, before work, early in the morning, just get drunk, be passed out by 12 o'clock in the noon. And just all over the place. My depression was real severe. My anger, my sadness, my pain was just so top tier. Like, I didn't want to feel nothing. I didn't want to feel the pain. I didn't want to feel reality. I just wanted to feel happy, I just wanted to feel happy. So alcohol was the safe haven for me. It was something that I can cope with, that I can just escape reality. I didn't want to feel nothing. That wasn't a good way to go about it, but that's how it was back then. And I don't judge that Kayla, because that's the Kayla that didn't have too much back then. That was the Kayla that was really just finding herself out in the world and having to do it by herself, didn't have no guidance. So, I know it's a lot of y'all out there the same way, that the past has caused you to cope with some things, with substances or just anything, place, people, or make you tolerate something that that is not supposed to, that you're not supposed to be tolerating, that you're supposed to let go of and trust God with. But You know how that be, and I know how that is. And I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to sit here and be like, you need to stop doing this. You need to. No, this is what I want to tell you, that I understand. I understand not having that guidance. I understand not having that, you know, that strength to let go of. I understand. And I was in that same thing. And I'm going to tell you this, it's not easy. And I understand it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. And it's very hard to let go of. But this is the reason why I'm saying this. Let me fast forward now. So it came to a point, like I said, I'm early in my stages of sobriety. Like, I know that I may make some mistakes. I know I may do some mishaps, but at the time right now, I'm present right now. I'm doing very good. So I'm staying content right now. But so the other day, I was just in my room, just crying. I was in pain, mind you. I was, like, prior to that, I was drinking, like, probably the day before. But with me and drinking, it's like all the anger, all the resentment, all the grudges that I thought I'd get over. I'm just angry. I'm in pain. So I just started crying and crying and crying. And like, this was like a soul cry. Like, at this point, like, it just felt like I couldn't breathe. Like, I just was all over the place. And I was just like, man, God, like, I really need you right now. Like, I don't want to keep doing this. I was like, God, I don't want to keep drinking. Like, I can't do this. This is not putting me to the where I want to be. Like, I'm just hurting. I'm in pain. Woo, doo, woo, doo, woo. So I didn't take communion, and I looked over at my little communion joint. If you don't know what communion is, it's when it's the bread and the wine. And the wine is the blood of Jesus, and the bread is when he broke it, and all that. So I looked at my communion, and I haven't took communion in like months. Like, I don't even remember the last time I took communion. And I looked at it and looked at it and looked at it, and I was just like, I'm gonna do this. Like, I cannot keep on doing this. Like, I need something to be broken. Like, this chain has to be broken. Like, I need this to go away, this feeling, everything. So I took the bread and I took the wine, and got into the scripture about the bread and the wine. And I'm gonna put it in a video. I'm gonna put it right here for y'all if y'all wanna look at it. But I said that, and then I told God, I said, look, God, I don't know if you hear me right now, but I don't want to keep drinking no more. Like, I really need your help. I need this chain to be broken. I don't know why I can't stop. Like, I really need you to help me out. Like, I don't want to keep on living like this. I don't want to keep on suffering. I don't want to be in pain. I literally need you to help me. I literally need your all. I literally need you. And I broke the bread. I drank the wine. And it just felt like a freaking dove that was just placed upon me. Like, it felt like a hug that was placed upon me. And it was like, I got you, Kayla. Like, I'm not letting you go. I am breaking this chain. And after that night, that was the first day, like, I think I was sober. Then the days started going by. Like, it was starting to be easy to say, nah, I don't want to drink. I knew the chain was broken because my favorite cousin texted me. He was like, Kayla, he always be like, Kayla, shot o'clock, da 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 da. The first time I ever said I'm a pass, and I never turned out my cousin for a shot o'clock, because who will miss a shot o'clock? But this was the first time I ever was like, nah, I'm a pass on this shot. Like, you can have it. I don't want nothing to do with it. No parts, no nothing. That's when I knew whatever it was, whatever was on me, whatever spirit, whatever chain was on me, I knew right when I took that communion, God literally unlocked the hatch. Like, he literally unlocked it, and he set me free. And I'm going to tell you this. I always wanted to do this. I always wanted to be sober. And I would always be like, yeah, I'm good. But then I had those little moments where I'm like, maybe one shot or whatever that's the case may be. you have to keep God in it. You know, don't, I know it can sound like, oh, go cold turkey, whatever. No, like, let God help you through it. Let him enter inside. Let him meet you where you're at, and then let him the desires will start to go away slowly but surely once you start letting God be first. You know, I was putting alcohol before him. Like, whatever I would drink, I would never talk to God. I would never put him first. I would never want to talk to him about anything. I would start getting angry. I start getting mad. I start getting frustrated. But the moment where I had enough, he was like, Kayla, I'm so happy you said this. Let's start now. Lord, clarity, the peace, and the calmness of my life now when I'm sober, it's a different type of joy. It's a different type of glow because I'm more focused, like wanting to put out more content, wanting to, you know, do more stuff for myself, wanting to just be at peace, be happy. Like, this is the Kayla that I've been craving for the longest time in history of the 21 years of living. This is the place where I always wanted to be. Like, I always wanted to be content with myself. I always wanted to just be happy. And being sober makes me happy. Being sober brings me joy. Being sober keeps my head high. And I just want you to know that no chain is greater than God. Let him break that chain. Let him meet you where you're at and help you to break that chain. No substance, no place, no thing can ever outweigh the Lord. He can help you through it. He can help you through your pain. He can help you through your sorrow. You don't have to constantly put your feelings in a back burner to feel good. God doesn't want that for you. And you have to know that for yourself. Like, it's so easy to mask all the pain up and just let everything bottle up inside, but it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to not be okay. Taking it from a girl that has had a lot of depression issues and was all over the place, and now just seeing that how the Lord can really just change my life in miraculous ways. Yeah, I was the one. I used to take pills, y'all. I used to take pills. I used to smoke bad, but not too bad. I wasn't really a smoker. I was drinking very bad. Until when God entered my life, it's like he showed me light. He showed me the light inside of me. He showed me how far he can take me. He showed me that nothing is greater than him. So why put other things before him? You know, God is a jealous God. He does not want us to idolize anything in our life. Not your car, not your job, not weed, not alcohol, nothing. He doesn't want that. So before you try to mask up your pain, why don't you open up the Bible? Why don't you open up the Bible and read Psalm 63? Read Psalm 63 and read Psalm 62 as well. I'll put it over here for y'all. Read Psalm 62, read Psalm 63. And remember, whatever troubles, whatever pain that you're going through, God is right there and he sees it. He knows, he feels you, he's there. I don't want you to mask your pain, because the more you mask, the more you're hurting your spirit. You know, the flesh is weak. The flesh does not care where you end up, in hell or whatever. The flesh doesn't care, but the spirit does. The spirit is what matters. Discipline your flesh. Do not let your flesh control your outcome. Your flesh does not care about you. Your flesh wants to see you not do well, but you have to take control of your flesh. Discipline your flesh. Don't let your flesh control your future. And once God showed me that revelation, and he even brought to a dream that I'm strong and courageous, and we'll get that to in another one, like, you really start to hear God real closely when you're sober. And I feel like that's what I've been really just feeling. I've just been feeling his presence. I've just been feeling his love. And even the people is like seeing it. Even the people is feeling that energy. Even the people is, even my people is really like happy for me, and just, and I love it. And for the ones that have sent me those beautiful messages, thank you. Like, I really appreciate it. I'm in a good state of mind. I'm happy and I'm content. And yeah. So I just want to say that I love you all, and God is so much greater than anything, any problem. Just, he can move mountains. He can clear the way. He can make a path. He can take that pain and turn it into joy. Sobriety is a path to clarity. So what's stopping you? What substance, what thing, what place is stopping you from putting God first? I'm just going to put it like that. What substance, what thing is stopping you from putting God first? Is it because the mistakes you made in the past? The pain that has happened to you? Can you trust him enough to know that he will take that pain and make you feel very good about yourself again, without you having to suppress it down in your spirit? Can you trust God to know that he can make all of that pain, those mistakes, and all of that, he'll clean your slate, your path, and make you better? Can you trust him? He's waiting on you. He wants to hear from you. And your problems is not greater than the one that we serve above, the one that's waiting for you, the one that's waiting for you to talk to him. He's waiting for you. But that's just what I have to say for my little sermon or whatever. But I just want y'all to know, thank you again for everybody that has been tuning in, that has been encouraged by my word. And I'm so happy for this journey that we're about to go along with each other with. I told y'all I was going to make some content. I told y'all that it ain't the end of it. And I'm showing y'all, like, this is not the end of the journey. So like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I can't wait for y'all to see the next video. Oh, one more thing. Every Friday you will be getting a video. Yes, indeed, I said every single Friday you will be getting a video. So you got to stay tuned. Click that bell to get the notifications. And we really going to be turning up from here on out. I love you, but God love you more.